Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. My name is Andrea Johnson. I'm a Reiki master and psychic development teacher and a manifestation and inner work coach. I help people expand their consciousness and improve their lives. Welcome to another episode of what I call Conscious Coffee Talks, where we discuss a topic to expand our consciousness. So let's dive into today's topic. So today's video is going to be a fun one, a little bit different, and I wanted to make one over mindset shifts that I have learned since having a spiritual awakening. So the goal of this video is to basically give you the information that I wish that I knew when I first started my spiritual journey. So then you could take this, let it soak in through your perception, and then start experiencing your reality with it. So the first thing is our reality is a hologram. Energy is the only true thing to exist. Energy is just information. It's information that you take in from your five senses, and it literally creates your reality. It's just honestly a bunch of pictures really put together of energy vibrating at different frequencies. This cup, it's made out of matter, right? It's atoms, electrons, vibrating at different frequencies. It's a lower level density, so it vibrates differently than an air would. So spirit essentially vibrates so fast that we can't see it in this reality, that it's more of an essence. And because it's an essence, you pick it up by feeling, right? You feel. And that's the electric signals picked up by your five senses, which brings me to my next point. Our world is created from the inside out, meaning literally, guys, we can only perceive our world through our five senses. We experience it all internally. That's touch, sight, taste. All of it is experienced inside you, the body, through electromagnetic signals. Our brains are processing this information, and then it's giving us, basically filtering it through our perception, which is through our experiences, through our thoughts, through who we think we are, which is the ego, a thought that is us. So literally no one sees and experiences reality the same. That is wild. So my next shift is you will only receive what you are ready to. The universe will only give you what you are ready to receive based upon the energy that is you. You can only receive the vibrational match of the energy that is you. You're the energy in which is in your subconscious mind. So you can trust and rest assured that you receive everything that you're supposed to in life. You will constantly be changing energy through your experience here, through your evolution, through your expansion of consciousness. So your energy is constantly changing because you are constantly becoming or remembering who you are. You are never the same person. So your world will be constantly shifting. So that is why you can trust that what you receive, you were actually meant to, and the people in your life were actually meant to be in your life because you are a vibrational match. They were either meant to teach you something, to be part of your journey, for some kind of experience together, soul contracts if you want to call it that. But literally everything is divinely constructed for you. That is insane. The next shift is there is no heaven and there is no hell. There is just your mindset that creates it. So everyone is going to have a different definition of what that looks like. If you think heaven exists something outside of yourself, it doesn't. If you think hell is a place of where people burn, it doesn't. So literally there is no separation between the spiritual realms, heaven, hell. It's all happening right here, right now, because this is all the mind of God vibrating at different levels of frequency. So it's just your vibrational match to it. So you can literally create heaven in your head and live a day in heaven every single day, or you can create hell in your head and live in hell every single day. It is truly a mindset. And the same thing goes with imagination, other realms of existence, dimensions. It's all happening right now. When you think of these things like imagination, stuff like that, it truly exists, just in a different realm of existence. It's vibrating at a different frequency. So you never make anything up. It truly does exist, and it's just up to you on if you want to bring that imagination, that creation here in the physical. Another shift is all disease is a physical manifestation of energy. So this realm of existence is energy basically manifested in physical form. We get to do that here. And disease is the same. All disease is a level of vibration. It emits a certain vibration, and it's associated more with the lower level frequencies because they are heavy, because they are dense. When you feel things like anger, depression, stress, anxiety, things of that nature, it brings your energy down, so you are less spirit, you are less love, bliss, joy, the things that are actually life-giving, the things that lift you up to more of the spiritual realm. It brings your energy down. And if you sit in that vibration long enough, meaning you make those thoughts part of you, part of your field, part of the body, meaning habits, thoughts, those types of things, when it gets stuck in the body, basically this thought pattern on repeat, it then becomes part of you, and that is disease manifested in physical form. The body is very ironic in how it likes to basically tell you what's wrong, where you're out of alignment with your soul. Because, for example, if you have shoulder pain or you have, upper neck pain, that is a signal that the body's trying to tell you that something is weighing heavily on your shoulders. There's some kind of stress that you're putting on yourself. Things of that nature. If you change your thoughts and your energy, you can and get to the root problem of what's causing these thoughts, this misalignment, the forgetfulness that, of your true nature. You can cure yourself. As Dr. Joe Dispenza says, the same thoughts that make you sick can also make you better. So this is kind of feeds into my next mindset shift. And I'm not trying to knock Western medicine, guys, but this is more along the lines of your thoughts make you sick. So attacking disease with the physical, with medicine per se, because literally medicine is fighting the disease, right? So attacking it with that creates more fear. Attacking fear with fear only feeds fear, right? So the way in which I see this is when we have disease and we're trying to fight it with medicine, it actually creates side effects. It doesn't totally cure it. And 9 times out of 10, you get some sort of side effect from it because it is basically lower level vibration fighting lower level vibration. Yes, even though medicine can cure the actual disease, there can be other consequences from it. Most of the time of what I think happens is when we do, have medicine and stuff like that, or these things to help us, we actually put our faith in it, and we know if we take this pill, it's going to help us. It becomes the placebo almost, and then we end up curing ourselves through our thoughts. Or as we go on the journey of illness and sickness, we're actually changing who we are. We're healing ourselves because we are forced to slow down. We are forced to see life in a different perspective. What we thought was important in our lives, and the thoughts no longer matter because we're literally fighting for our life. It totally gives you a different perception, right? So therefore the energy that is you changes. So, and I know this is going to be highly controversial if some people have disease and they take it to heart or something. It's nothing against you guys. Everybody suffers from something. Most of the time, I think, at least everybody that I know, something physical has either happened to us or we've gotten sick or something one way or another. I don't think one human escapes this. My next shift is the power of your intention is the mind of God. That is just it. You have the mind of God, your consciousness, the power of your thought, your intention. It's what literally creates your reality. You are a mini creator. You are created in the image that is Him. So the power of your intention is creating with God. You also have the same heart as God, meaning the love that the universe, whatever you want to call it, the love that it has for you, you are that exact same love. And the heart is actually the portal to bring that in. It's the feeling center in which we bring in God in this physical manifestation. So it is the thing that's powering this body. It is the life force that is powering this body. Right? So opening up your heart, feeling more love, joy, bliss, doing things that actually create that feeling here in this reality will give you life. It will elevate you. It will literally manifest the life of your dreams, your soul's desire. So opening up your heart, getting rid of grudges, forgiveness is a really good one. Forgiving yourself, self-love. The rejection of yourself is the rejection of God, self-acceptance. And who you are and what you're doing now, you are exactly right where you're supposed to be, always where you're supposed to be. There is no wrong decision. Big secret of the universe, a lot of people are fearful to take action because they're fearful it's the wrong decision, and there is truly no wrong decision. It's only the energy that you make the decision in. If you make the decision out of fear, you will manifest that in your life, and that's the timeline that you will create. If you make a decision out of love, that's the reality that you will create. It doesn't matter necessarily what the decision is. So you can choose to, break up with somebody per se. You can choose to do it from a standpoint of love and understanding, knowing that it was the highest decision for you both, and that it was, you guys no longer serve each other in this reality, and you understand that it was just all part of the journey. And so you do it out of love for one another. Or if you make the decision out of fear, out of anger, out of hate, then that is the reality that will come with that decision. So then you will still bring in that same frequency to your next relationship, right? Unless you do the inner work and heal and forgive and all of that afterwards. Your words are literally prayers. They manifest your reality. The same thing as with your thoughts, but they are much more denser. So they're much more easier to bring into existence because you speak it into existence. So they are a denser vibration. So the way that you speak needs to be the way that you pray, and you will always live a holy life. My next one is when somebody says that they need God, or somebody says that this person needs God, this person needs religion in their life, they do not mean that they need you. This person needs you to push your beliefs on them. It doesn't mean that this person needs you to take them to church with you, to do all, you get what I'm saying, do all those things. This person needs to be reminded of who they are. They need to be reminded of the love that is them, the love that they truly are, and the love that already exists in their life. So it's just a remembering of the power that they have, and to take them from that victim mindset of whatever is going on in their life and bringing them back to a point of love, which is what brings me to my next point. The re-remembering is the re-rejoining of God. It's remembering who you are and what you are a part of. So my last one for this video, before I just make it like an hour long, is you came for a human experience. So stop trying to go anywhere, because it's all happening right here, right now. It's just your conscious expansion. And you came to live a human life because there's nothing else like it. You cannot experience the way that you experience here. You are both the light and the dark, and you are able to be multidimensional, meaning you can shift from darkness to light, from light to darkness, and experience it all. And that is truly a gift. We cannot do this anywhere else. When the best way that it was described to me, a human existence is a co-creator with God, and it actually means bringing creation to life. It's actual life, honestly. This whole realm of existence. And it's all, energy vibrating at different frequencies, and everything, that exists is energy. But when we try to ascend, you think of ascending as going anywhere, and you're not really going anywhere. You're just, re-remembering and becoming. And when we want to, escape being a human, when we want to escape this reality, we think it's just, being a human shitty. We don't like the lower level frequencies, but they are just what they are. They're neither good nor bad, but they actually allow us to experience life and experience ourselves. They let us know who we are by telling us who we are not. And that truly is a gift, because when we get up in the higher realms, when you experience essence, spirit, when you get to the oneness, there really is no other frequencies to experience. So you can think of it like all these different frequencies here in this realm of existence in the universe. You can think of it like a heartbeat. It's, you're going up and down, dependent upon your experience, your frequency, your creations, the feelings, the emotions. And when you get more up into the spiritual, the essence, the higher you go, the more love you feel. But eventually, there's just one thought, one emotion, one it. That's one line. It's a flat line. Not necessarily means to say that there's no life, but when you rejoin source, that's just it. It's it. There's nothing else. That's all there is. It's essence. It's really not life. It's thought. It's concept. So here we get to experience life. Think of it like a heartbeat, guys. All these different levels going up and down. And then the one is just one flat line. This is truly a gift. So, anyways, guys, hopefully this kind of shifted your perception a little bit. Maybe you see life in a different way now, maybe in a better way. But I thought this was a fun video to make. I just kind of brain dumped everything that I learned. I don't want to say everything because I've learned so much more, but just some really key ones that I was like, oh yeah, like this makes sense now, or this was good, or it shifted my perception in some way, shape, or form. So sending you guys all my light and all my love. We'll see ya.